Hi everyone, this is Brian with Anderson Pens, and today I want to talk about swapping the nib on your Lamy Safari. Let's take a look. Okay, here we have the Safari, the logo, and the Studio, all which use the same Lamy nib. And here's a look at the nib here. On the side you see it's got a little bit of a cut under there, and we'll take a look at how to take it off. And this will allow you to swap nibs amongst your pens, or if you have a larger 1.1, 1.5, or 1.9 millimeter nib, you can put those on if you want to do those for special occasions or for calligraphy. So here's a Safari. Now there's two ways that you can get this nib off. What I do is I try to see if I can just get it off first without using anything else. Some people will use your tape, and we'll show you that in a minute. But as you can see here on the bottom of the feed, the edge of the nib sits on some rails here, and that's what keeps it in place. So what we need to do is we need to pull this off. Now what I'll try to do first, and what you see here of the nib is all that there is. It's not underneath the section or anything, so the nib is fully visible. So what I'll try to do first is see if I can kind of get this to move. And if I can, then wiggle back and forth a little bit, and there, this one came right off. So let's take a look at the feed while we have this off here. So we've got the rails here and on this side here, and that's what the nib sits on. So putting a new one on, I do it from the bottom side so we can see where those rails are, and we just slide it on and slide it all the way down, and that's it. Okay. Now, if you can't get it off and it's really stuck, what you can do is you can take a piece of tape like so, and just put it on the top of the nib, and then use that to help pull it off. Piece of cake. So we'll slide this one back on, and as you can see, same nib on the logo and on the Studio. So you can use this technique on all those pens. Pretty much every pen except for the Lamy 2000 uses this same nib. So that's how you swap nibs on a Lamy. So there you have it, swapping the nib on your Lamy Safari. Be sure to visit us online at andersonpens.com. See us at the store or any of a number of pen shows nationwide.